Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Hi, Michelle. A charity golf outing that I'm supposed to play in starts at 1 o'clock today here in East Providence. I'm sure they're all huddled around the TV set right now wondering if we'll be able to get 18 holes in this afternoon.
It's going to be tough to do that, I think, Patrick. We're already tracking one line of showers and thunderstorms, and I expect more to develop as the day goes on. So right now, and you said a 1 o'clock tee time, right? So I think you may be able to get in a few holes here before this first round of showers and thunderstorms starts to head our way. Up in Boston, it's already been a busy late morning and early afternoon where showers and storms are already moving through the area along with some frequent lightning. But over Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts, it's still very quiet. The closest shower to us just starting to develop around the Hartford and Windsor Locks area, and Springfield now starting to get wet. These are not severe storms at this point, but we are going to be keeping a close eye on it because the atmosphere is conducive today. When you're talking about the extreme heat and the humidity that we have here today, the atmosphere is going to be conducive for the potential for some strong and severe thunderstorms this afternoon with even damaging winds, torrential downpours, frequent lightning, all a threat. And the Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma, even saying, conditions here may be right for somewhere in New England to see an isolated tornado. So that's something that we'll be watching for today as well. 84 in Smithfield, 86 in Providence, upper 70s Newport, 81 in Westerly, and we're in the mid 80s in Boston. You combine that with the high humidity and it feels like the upper 80s to lower 90s away from the coastline. Nice cooling breeze at the shore, so Newport a place to head for a little bit of relief from the heat. Haze, clouds starting to fill in over Providence. I think skies will become mainly cloudy this afternoon. And if you are headed down to the beaches, there's a moderate risk for rip currents this afternoon. So use a little bit of extra caution going in the water. 83 degrees the temperature at the shore today. Water temp at about 70 degrees. So the visibility on the bay is going to start to drop in any thunderstorms this afternoon with a west wind at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Satellite and radar, here comes that initial batch of showers starting to wind down as it approaches our area, but our concern is for more thunderstorms that may fire up over Pennsylvania, New York, and western New England this afternoon and then head our way along and ahead of this cold front. So while this initial batch isn't overly impressive, we're still going to be watching. Here's our lightning tracker here. These are following cloud to ground lightning strikes, and there's a few, especially along the north shore of Boston, but that's where the worst of it is. This afternoon, temperatures briefly hit a high of about 90 degrees inland, 86 still at 5 o'clock in the evening, and our futurecast here at 2 o'clock shows some of those scattered showers starting to move in with the potential for a thunderstorm. So here we are at 4 o'clock, the commute home just getting underway, a little bit of a lull, and then we see a second round of showers and storms starting to develop, and it may continue into the first part of the night before things wind down and skies should turn partly cloudy, muggy overnight. But Tuesday looks like a mainly dry day. There is the chance for an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon. You see this little blip of green here? This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So maybe a quick shower or isolated thunderstorm, but I think more widespread activity happens this afternoon. It's about 90 Central Falls, 91 in downtown Providence, 90 North Providence. TF Green Airport, you may run into some delays, not just here, but up towards Boston. We have a flight out there. Parts of New York and Pennsylvania also with potential for travel delays. Garden City at 91, Barrington at about 90. It's going to be breezy, humid, and hot this afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms a good bet. Not all afternoon, but going to have to track those. About 89 in Burrillville, 89 at Foster Center, and 90 in Johnston. Meanwhile, southeastern Massachusetts highs there coming in the mid-80s at the coastline, 90 New Bedford, and about 90 in Seekonk. 7-day futurecast, really no relief from the heat this week. Temperatures go to the upper 80s tomorrow. Close to 90 again by Wednesday, 93 Thursday, Friday. Very hot and humid. Those temperatures Thursday and Friday, by the way, may be a little bit conservative. We may have to up them even more as we head into the end of the week, and I still have us hot for the upcoming weekend. Definitely, if you're out and about today, guys, check back in, check on the radar, because we do have that potential for those strong and severe storms. You can always get an update by checking out our website at WPRI.com.
Especially if you're